Here are the 5 P's to learning anything. In this case, art. 1 is patience. 2, persistence. 3, personalize. 4, perspective. 5, pay attention. But before we get to those, why should you learn about art in the first place? Art is incredibly broad, but ultimately, the way learning about art will improve your life is that it can help you appreciate the world around you. I think that's worthwhile. Okay, so without further ado, number 1, patience. The first step to learning anything as broad and open-ended like art is to be patient. This is a journey that I think everyone embarks since the moment that you first had a single opinion and will be on for their whole lives. Be selfish here even. You're learning art for yourself. You might as well be patient with yourself. Making art is hard, but always remind yourself of the big picture. It's not about how good of a picture you draw today, or how good your painting turned out, or whatever medium you're using and how it wasn't right. Each piece that you make is only a single piece in the infinite that you will make over time, over the course of your whole life. Which brings me to persistence. Keep going. If this is meaningful to you, and I think it is, then don't stop. The only way that the journey ends is if you quit. With learning anything, there is some loss over time if you're not maintaining the skills involved. Practice regularly. If you want to get good quickly, practice frequently. But remember rule 1, be patient. Don't be discouraged if things don't work out right away. In fact, by understanding that it's not right, this is solidifying that you want it to look right in a way that it isn't now. That's a good sign. Give yourself a schedule to get into the rhythm of making the art you want to make. If you want to get better at drawing, then draw every day, for at least 30 minutes or so. If you want to paint, paint every day. If you want to make music every day. Find what you want to explore, then explore it. Do what you want to learn, which brings me to personalize. Who do you want to become? Do you want to be someone who can draw? Do you want to be someone who can paint? Figure that out and then do that. What do you want to work on? Want to draw very accurately? Want to draw very expressively? Want to draw your own way? Figure out what you want to do and practice that. When do you want to work on art? Make time to make art. Make time to appreciate art. Find the time within yourself to work on it. It won't work if there's no time to work on it. Where do you like to make art? Set aside some space to work. Without the space to create, there is no way to create. Make space within your home and in yourself. How do you like to make art? Find what you like. Try things out. Make mistakes and explore yourself. Mediums and canvases don't have to be costly in today's day and age. Use cheap materials, use whatever is on hand. Find the process that you like and delve into that. Art should be fun. Why? Why are you making art? Think about the answer and make art to discover that answer. You have a unique perspective in the world. I implore you to find the answer that's in you and then share that view with the world. Which brings me to perspective. I'm going to make a video talking about the specific applications of this in terms of art and drawing later. What is it you want to show? What is the perspective of the lens that you are providing the rest of the world by making this art? I'm not saying that every piece of art needs to be a masterpiece. Even practice pieces give yourself the perspective of learning how to draw in a specific way. Think about each piece and how the viewer, including yourself, can see in a new way. Which leads me to pay attention. And I'm also going to make a video about specific applications of this one later as well. What are you making? I mentioned before that art gives you a lens to appreciate the world. This lens you make within yourself. The same lens that allows you to appreciate things, you must temper and create. If you want to study visual arts, pay attention with your eyes. If you want to study audio arts, pay attention with your ears. If you're drawing, look carefully at the way the light hits your subject matter. Look at the way that the curves of the object go back into or out in space. A face is more than just eyes, ears, nose, and a mouth. There are pores, there are little hairs, there are blood vessels pumping blood right under the skin. The more things you pay attention to, the more you can represent in your art. The more things you pay attention to, the more things you can appreciate. I hope that this 1 will help you be more patient with yourself. 2 will help you be persistent in this journey. 3 will inspire you to find how to personalize your own art. 4, appreciate the perspective you have and the perspective your art will give. And 5, help you pay attention to yourself and the art in the world. Art's fun. Enjoy it. Just have a good time with it. The most important thing is you keep doing it. And don't be mean to yourself. It takes time.